Hi everybody, this is Ospreyeye from mychartcoach.com, and we are looking at ticker symbol GPRO. This first chart is a daily chart, and as you can see here, there's been this downtrend. This chart here shows the 50, the 100, and 200-day moving averages, and as you can see, the 50-day moving average is at 24.37. So currently, GoPro is trading well below all three levels. Let's look at the next chart here. This is a chart that was just posted, and this chart here is a daily chart, and this shows the Bollinger Bands and EMAs 4 and 8, and what this is showing is the downtrend. You can see this candle right here was the start of the downtrend when GoPro closed below the middle Bollinger Band, and then as you can see here on Thursday on this candle right here, there was a close above EMAs 4 and 8, and then there was a second close above those levels on Friday. And here I'll show you this chart here will be a little bit clearer to see. This is the same chart without the annotations. Okay, and so this is the candle that started the downtrend. Let's see here. This candle right here started the downtrend when there was a close below the middle Bollinger Band after it failed to turn into support, and then candles were riding EMAs 4 and 8, resistance lower, until this candle right here on Thursday. Notice there's this close above EMAs 4 and 8, and then once again on Friday on this candle you have another close above both levels. So there's been two closes above EMA 8, and the last close above that level was back here on the November 9th. There was a slight close above that level, but it's during this entire downtrend, the EMA 8 has been major resistance, and so the close on Thursday and Friday above those levels were the bull signals that we were looking for to signal a middle Bollinger Band resistance test, this volume spike. So there was a close above resistance on good volume, so that's always a good sign. So we like that, and that was followed by another nice volume bar on Friday. So there's been, the volume isn't huge right now, but there's better volume than the previous days. So a little higher than 10-day average volume with a nice spike on Thursday. And so the key going forward on the daily chart is going to be able to break this middle Bollinger Band. As you can see, this dotted purple line right here is the middle Bollinger Band, and so 1950 is the key level to break. Candles forming above the middle Bollinger Band could signal the start of a new uptrend as long as the middle Bollinger Band turns into support. Back here in October, there was a close above the middle Bollinger Band, and that level failed to turn into support. There was a close right here, and then the candles traded sideways, and then the downtrend continued. So what the bulls are really looking for is a close above 1950, and then for a new uptrend to begin. And so that hasn't happened in many months. GoPro is on a multi-month downtrend. As you can see now, their Fasto closed right here in the at 57.07, so it's in the 50 to 80 bull zone, and then RSI is up here above the oversold line. So 30 is oversold on RSI, so now RSI is at its highest level in a few weeks here, and so RSI is building strength. And so what bulls want to see is they want to see a break above 50. So if you see a break above 50 and the middle Bollinger Band turn into support, you'll know that the chart is heating up. And now you have the signal line. The MACD line is down here pulling away from the signal line slightly after they were pinched. Okay, now the next charts are the charts that really tell the story. Okay, this is the 15-minute chart, and each candle on this chart represents 15 minutes of trading as opposed to 1 day of trading. And what this is showing here is the big move on the 10th above the middle Bollinger Band. As you can see, a nice uptrend started, and there was a run up here to 1940. The 1940 zone is like the key resistance zone. There was a run above it into the 1960s, and then there was a pullback on the 11th, and then GoPro was able to rally back and close above the middle Bollinger Band, and so that's going to be the key going forward on Monday, is the middle Bollinger Band at 1896 on the 15-minute chart. If candles continue forming above that level, it's going to equal upside potential. If the middle Bollinger Band breaks, that's going to put this lower Bollinger Band at 1829 on deck. And then if you look here, you'll see there's the double top formed. So you have one top here, and then you have another top over here. So you have this double top was created. So bulls now the GoPro is in a position where it's either going to be break the double top, or come back down and possibly retest this support line down here in the 18s, in the low 18s here. And so going forward, this 1940 level is the key level to break. As you can see, there's this double top on the 15-minute chart. So that's signaling that if the candles break above 1940, that's going to signal upside potential, and if the candles fail to break through, that's going to put this lower Bollinger Band and then this 1840, the low 18s on deck. If this 18 level breaks, that's going to equal downside risk, and so bulls usually like to see that hold. That was support on Friday, and then as you can see, there's this ascending triangle patterns forming. So the middle Bollinger Band is acting as the ascending support line. So bulls, you'd like to see that hold. Right now the candles are working their way up, and they're coming to a flex point where either horizontal resistance is going to break or ascending support. So keep an eye Monday on the 15-minute charts. Look for a break above 1940 to signal more upside, and then a break below 1900 in the 18s to signal downside risk. And then this is the last chart, and this is showing another bullish development. Once again, you've got the double top that you can see here. So there's this. This is another 15-minute chart, and this chart is showing the 15-minute 4-day chart, and each candle represents 15 minutes of trading. And what this chart is showing is the 50, 100, and 200-day moving averages. And as you can see here, the green line is the 50-day moving average, currently at 1878. And on Thursday, it bull crossed the 100-day moving average at currently 1811. And then on Friday, there was this golden cross above the 200-day moving average at 1837. And now candles are forming above all three levels. So this is a very bullish development for GoPro on the 15-minute chart, because the 50, 100, and 200-day moving averages have been resistance during the downtrend. So the break above is a bullish change in trend. And so you had a break above on Thursday on the 10th, and then the candles came down and they tested support on the 11th, and support held, and then closed. The close was bullish, closing above the 50, the 100, and 200-day moving averages. So going forward, bulls, you'd really like to see the 50-day moving average at 1878 hold, and then if that pulls back, as long as candles are forming above the 50, the 100, and 200-day moving average, that's going to equal upside potential, more upside potential. And then if you see the 100-day moving average at 1811 break, then that will signal downside risk in the continuation, and that will be reflected as a continuation of the downtrend. So yeah, this is the intraday charts are showing that GoPro is trying to turn here and form a reversal, and possibly start a new uptrend. And it's all going to come down to breaking that 1940 resistance, and then breaking the middle Bollinger Band on the daily chart. And then to refresh, to go back, bulls, we want to see a break above the middle Bollinger Band on the daily chart, and a close above 1950, and then you want to see the middle Bollinger Band on the 15-minute chart hold, and a break above 1940, and then you want to see the 50, 100, and 200-day moving averages hold on the 15-minute chart, and then you want to see, you don't want to see a triple top. You want to see the green or the red horizontal resistance line, this line here. You want to see this line turn green and turn into support. and that will equal more upside potential. Okay, thank you for viewing this chart. Please check out our website at mychartcoach.com and our YouTube channel at mychartcoach.com. Thank you.